This is the War Brief Daily for April 29th, 2026, covering the Russia-Ukraine theater. We are tracking 3 confirmed developments. The Tuapse oil refinery struck for the 3rd time this month, and the Kremlin forced to publicly respond. Russian forces launched 123 drones overnight, and a new drone technology upgrade that is now extending Russian strike range deep into Ukrainian territory. Plus, the frontline picture across Kharkiv, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and occupied Crimea. First, Tuapse. This is confirmed. Ukrainian drone forces struck the Tuapse oil refinery in Russia's Krasnodar Krai overnight on April 27th to 28th. This is the 3rd Ukrainian strike against this facility in April alone. The Ukrainian General Staff confirmed the strike. Geolocated satellite imagery published April 28th shows multiple fires across the depot complex, and NASA-firm satellite heat data confirms anomalies in the northern section of the refinery, a section previous attacks had not yet reached. The cumulative picture is significant. Across the 3 April strikes, Ukraine's drone forces have destroyed 24 oil storage tanks and damaged at least 4 more. The refinery, which has an annual processing capacity of 12 million tons, has suspended operations at its only refining unit. Now here's why this matters. The Kremlin almost never publicly acknowledges Ukrainian strikes on Russian oil infrastructure. That changed today. Krasnodar Krai declared a state of emergency in Tuapse. Putin personally convened a meeting with Emergency Minister Kurenkov and ordered him to travel to the site. And Kremlin spokesperson Peskov publicly acknowledged the strike, the first time Moscow has admitted this kind of damage from Ukraine's April campaign. The damage is now too significant to hide from the Russian public. Second, Russian overnight drone attack. Russian forces launched 123 drones on the night of April 27th to 28th. Shahed, Gerbera, and Italmas variants fired from 6 directions. Ukrainian air defenses downed 95 of them, a 77% interception rate. 19 drones reached their targets across 16 locations. Infrastructure damage was confirmed in Kyiv, Mykolaiv, Zaporizhia, Chernihiv, Dnipropetrovsk, and Sumy oblasts. Alongside that salvo, a significant capability development emerged. Ukrainian Ministry of Defense advisor Sergei Beskresnov, call sign Flash, reports that Russian drones are now being equipped with mesh modems. These create a wireless relay network between drones in flight, bypassing GPS jamming systems entirely and extending effective strike range to 220 kilometers. This is still emerging from an advisory source, not yet independently confirmed, but it is being actively observed in the field. At 220 kilometers, these systems can reach Kyiv from the north and Odessa from the south. Third, the front line. ISW confirmed no advances for either side along most axes on April 28th. Ukrainian forces did advance in the Kharkiv and Orikhiv directions. This is confirmed. In Donetsk, Russian forces continued pressure near Pokrovsk and Kostiantynivka, but made no confirmed territorial gains. 2 Russian Ministry of Defense claims, the seizure of Zemlyanki, northeast of Kharkiv, and Ilanivka, southwest of Kostiantynivka, are not independently confirmed. Watch those. In Zaporizhia, Ukrainian forces advanced near Novodanilivka, confirmed by geolocated footage. In occupied Crimea, Ukrainian Special Operations Forces struck an Iskander-M ballistic missile storage site near Ovrazhki, 215 kilometers from the front line. NASA firm's data confirms the heat anomaly. Ukrainian forces also hit an air defense radar station in Crimea and, per geolocated footage, struck a Russian logistics hub deep in Luhansk Oblast and a Russian fuel train on the Donetsk railway. Watch next. Battle damage assessment from Tuapse, specifically whether this third strike has pushed the refinery past the point of recovery. Watch for continued Ukrainian strikes across Krasnodar, Krai. Monitor for Ukrainian countermeasures to the mesh modem drone system. Track satellite confirmation of the unconfirmed Russian MOD claims in Kharkiv and Donetsk. And watch the Pokrovsk axis. Russian forces there are attacking without anti-drone protection, and that is a vulnerability Ukraine will not leave unexploited. Those are your confirmed key developments for April 29th, 2026. That's your War Brief Daily.